Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ying Xiong. I'm Chief Architect of Cloud Platform at Huawei. It's great to be here in this conference. Though it's a short 2 days conference, but I really enjoy it. A lot of good things happening around the cloud native. I hope you enjoy the conference too. I hope you got what you need for this conference. We all know that the cloud native is the future for modern application development and management. By its definition, the cloud native brings many benefits to your organization, to your enterprise, such as elastic infrastructure, right? And on-demand scalability, fault tolerance, portable container-based applications or microservices. While those are all good, the actual transformation of your enterprise to cloud native is really not, it's not easy. And sometimes it's a painful process. For example, right, you go to work tomorrow, you start building your apps, cloud native apps. You may find that some of the services that you depend on are not cloud native, and you don't have control over it. What do you do with it? Or you find the original app was built on specific hardware. It's not just easy to move to the cloud native. Or simply that your apps using the store is not a cloud native. So what I mean that you will face many challenges. But challenges is good, right? We all love the challenges. That's where the innovation happens. So in the next 5 minutes, if I can talk quickly enough, that I want to share with you our experience, our challenges in our transformation to the cloud native, and introduce you some of the projects we're working on that we believe that can help us in accelerating the process of transformation to the cloud native. So Huawei is a ICT technology company. So we have lots of IT type of applications, such as video stream apps, web apps, the IoT platforms, big data platforms. But we also have CT type of applications, such as the SDN controllers, virtualized network function, or network services. These two, traditionally, they are very different. They are different in the supporting infrastructures. They are different in the programming language, the programming model, and even the development process are different. The application architecture are different. Now, with the cloud computing, we found those two start to converge. They're both moving to the cloud native, which is good. So we really believe there's converge. So we have a big commitment to the cloud native with strategy we call all cloud strategy. So with this all cloud strategy, we kind of hoping that we have a unified cloud native platform that can help us to accelerate again the transformation to cloud native in the ICT converged environment. But we know we have many challenges. One of the challenges I just mentioned earlier that we have some apps were built on specific hardware or built on customized OS version, mainly for high performance and high throughput. Now, moving that to cloud native is a challenge. It's not just the application redesign or application re-architecture. It's that we have to guarantee the same amount of high performance, if not better, same amount of high throughput in the cloud native environment, and that's the challenges. Another challenge we have is we have many network applications or network function applications. Those are stateful services, whether stay or stored locally in memory. Now, if we kind of break it down into multiple microservices architecture, we want to make sure that we support stateful microservices. Yes, stateful microservices. Microservices are supposed to be stateless, right? But we need that happen. We need to make sure the communication among the microservices has a really, really low latency. Most of the time, it's under 1 millisecond. And that's the challenge. And that's the challenge on the network. And that's the challenge on the network of bandwidth and the communication protocols. Another very common challenge is the storage. We have many products that need to support heterogeneous storage server. We are working with other companies to find out good ways, a better way to solve the problem in the cloud native environment. So to cope with these challenges, we have about a dozen projects cloud native related. And I want to mention 3 of the projects today. One of the projects is container networking. And this project really focuses on 3 things. One is large-scale network performance. So we want to make sure in the cluster of 5,000 nodes that running 100,000 containers, we want to make sure that network performance is not a problem. Secondly, we want to monitor the network SLA or quality of service, so we can see the network bandwidth consumptions, the network latency, even the packet drop rate for a specific running container. And that's the project that is aiming for container networking. The third is we call hybrid network provisioning. So we want to use the same platform, cloud-native platform, that can provision the network in a mixed environment, such as container to container, container to VM, or container to physical machines, or VM to physical machines. And that's a container networking project. The other project is OpenSDS, software-defined storage. This project was announced yesterday in the press release from Linux Foundations. We are working with companies like Fujitsu, Hitachi, and other companies to create an OpenSDS controller to manage the heterogeneous storage servers that cross the cloud, including the Kubernetes, OpenStack, and other clouds. Now, one of the objectives or goal of this project is to facilitate the collaboration among the storage provider. Now, we are hoping that we can create a standard API from this collaboration. The last project I want to mention today is the Container Ops project. Some of you already may see in the early session, my colleague, they are actually talking about the Container Ops. This is one of my favorite projects. It's basically a DevOps pipeline optimized for container. It's a framework for you to define CI/CD workflows for your application. You can define different workflows for different applications. The source code is available in the GitHub, so welcome all of you to check out, have a feedback, or even better, to contribute to the project. I think that concludes my talk. If you are interested in more about our strategy, our project, you can visit our booth number 6. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.